slow myself down.
Mm-hmm.
Super slow-mo.
All right, so we're kind of going to use this as a marker and just go through some of the important things as kind of like we did on the back end and kind of show you. So from the beginning to trophy position is good.
Yeah,
Okay,
side.
it's good.
Okay.
So right now,
Right.
the arm trophy
Okay.
position is good. Now, here's the difference that I want you to see
Okay.
is the rotation in the body.
Okay.
So like if I were to just focus on this part
Right. Oh, that's
compared
cool,
to compared to
Yep.
your part,
Yep.
do you see how you're
Yeah, yeah.
perpendicular and he's actually a
Yep.
little bit more loaded,
Yep.
correct?
Yep.
Okay. Then as we go through, up to contact.
Right.
Oops. Now the same circle that we were just doing.
Right. And I'm forward and he's sideways.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what's
yeah.
happening is
I'm like
that
90
your
degrees or
rotation,
whatever.
right, is really early.
Right.
Right. And so now when he's coming through on the finish,
Right. Okay.
he's able to go into the court and you're coming straight down here
Right.
and then going forward.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So one of the things that I would like to see more of is this initial
Yep.
turn from
Yep.
the trophy position
Right.
because you stay very
Yeah.
perpendicular.
Yeah, I don't think I realized how perpendicular it was.
Right. So
Yeah.
now there's two ways that we can go about this. And one is really getting the toss and turn, like really getting used to that. And the other is that this foot sometimes might be an issue for you because it comes around, which opens up the hips.
Okay.
So you can see like right now,
Right.
the hips are open
Right.
and this foot comes around, which is really hard with your foot this way
Yeah,
to
yeah,
stay
yeah.
turned
Right.
sideways.
Right.
So I'd like to start with the foot and let's see if just by keeping it back here that you actually will be able to rotate the hips more.
Okay.
And then we can move into actually the toss and turn part where you're actually going to get the rotation more.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay, so what I'd really like to see you do is starting from this turned position with your feet sideways, like where you would come together.
Okay.
Okay. So starting with your feet together, okay? Is that where you?
Okay. Sorry.
No, yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
And then from this position, you're going to actually here in trophy position turn, toss, and then serve. Now make sure you're focused on the hips, so being able to stay turned from here. Okay. I just want to serve. I just want you to serve a few from this position, and then we'll work on rotating more.
Okay.
Good. Okay, now that we kind of understand the foot staying behind and not coming around, now I want to work on actually getting the hips to rotate. Okay. So one really good way, here, I'll give you a ball, to work on this is called like a toss and turn. Yeah, that was bad. So we start, I'm going to have you stand on this side so you can see me. So you start ready position, wherever your ready is, and from here, you actually work on the toss and turning of the hips. Okay. So you're here, toss and turn. Okay. Toss and turn. Okay? So I want to get the hips rotating. So right now you're here, and then you're just you're linear. So I want to get to where it comes, and you're actually like you're really getting the hip to come out forward.
Okay.
Good. Try to over-rotate it, just to exaggerate it for me. So you're really pushing that left hip out. Better? Yeah, that's a lot better. Do you see the difference in the hips?
Yeah, even so, it seems like it should be around even more than that, shouldn't it?
Well,
I
let's,
think that's about right.
yeah.
Do you? Okay.
If
All right.
you
Okay.
look at,
You're actually turning forwards a little bit before.
keep going.
That's all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, there actually should be a little bit of kind of a corkscrew effect here, where
Right.
from the torso you're twisting a little more. The hips shouldn't be in line with the chest. Chest
Okay.
should be
Okay.
turned a little bit more.
That's, if we
Right,
could, that's
right.
where you want to be.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's try to hit a few.
Okay.
Okay.
Should
Don't worry about the toss. I don't care where the
Okay.
toss is, but I want you to toss and turn and then try to finish
and
the
am
swing.
I trying to hit any particular?
Nope.
Just swing.
I don't care if you hit the
Swing.
curtain right
Okay,
now.
Just swing.
Yep,
However.
yep.
Right.
But I do want the toss and turn to be the focus. That's the singular focus that we're doing right now.
Right.
Good. And now hit 4 or so. That's good. That's really good. It's good, Nina. Let's compare the toss to the, so here, toss, right?
Yep.
Good. Toss, turn, pretty good.
Yeah.
Toss, turn, that's good.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm turned enough?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
That's good. So this was where you were.
So that's
Before.
previously. Okay, right.
And that was really best case scenario
Okay.
where you were.
Right. Okay.
Because this one, the foot actually didn't come all the way around
Yeah,
like
okay, yeah,
the,
that's funny. I had no idea I was doing that.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But overall,
Okay.
yeah, that's a huge
Okay.
difference in the
Yeah,
hips.
yeah, it feels a lot better. Yeah.
So now let's talk about racket path here a little
Okay.
bit and maybe get you a little bit more topspin on your serve.
Okay.
So the racket path of the kick serve is coming this direction
Right.
and opening up.
Right.
Okay, so what you're doing right now is your racket path is here and it's going out that direction.
Right.
Okay, so to create more spin on the ball, you need your swing to
Right.
have more of this direction to where you're actually pronating out
Right.
this way.
Oh, really?
Yes, rather than you're pronating out this way.
So out.
So you're actually swinging more this direction
Okay.
on the ball rather than right now you're swinging this
Right.
direction.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
So you're actually getting in the ballpark of getting some spin because you're coming this direction. You're not like
Right.
coming around it, you know, and you're
Right.
not coming straight through like a flat.
Yeah.
But to get more spin on the ball, more actual top
Okay.
spin, you want to come more this direction
Okay.
as you're coming through.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's shadow a few. Let's do it without the ball a few times. Let's shadow just that direction of the swing. Okay, do it again. Yeah, now come across. Yeah, there you go. Let's slow it down. So you're gonna go back. Yep. Trophy. Yes. Hit.
Here.
Yes. There you go.
That's it, Nina.
Yep. That was good. That was good. Do it again. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now we're gonna throw a mix in and put the ball in the play. Okay, so does not matter where the ball is. If you hit it 3 course that way, or yeah, 3 because there's not 3. It doesn't matter. Okay, so making sure that you're just working on this pattern. That swing path is going to be the most important part. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Do you see anything? No? Yeah, that's good. Hold on, did you think that was good or not good?
The toss was too low. I just didn't quite have enough time.
It's great sound to that.
Yeah.
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 You're making a ton of spin.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
you can see.
In some ways, it probably helped because I probably got caught a bit down here,
And
so it
so
actually
you had to go
almost
that way.
forced me.
You can see the direction of the ball now. You're coming from the left to the
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
That's what you're looking for. I
Yeah.
mean, now
Yeah.
you're really getting that
Yeah. Okay.
arc in
All right.
there.
Right.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's good. Let's do a few more. It's really good.
great,
Yeah.
That looked nothing like her serve when she first came serving.
And do one more side by side of one of these.
Yeah, sure.
One of these with her original one.
Yeah.
You know, I think what's really important to understand is that at this point, with this swing path, assuming you maintain this path, the faster you swing, the more rotation you make, the more curve there is, the more margin for error you have.
Yeah.
Whereas what you were describing before with your serve, it was like I get tight, and then things start kind of getting pushy.
Yeah.
And this is the opposite end of the spectrum from that. And so when you go home, it's just about building trust in this,
Yeah.
kind of like your ground strokes, how you're building some faith that when you swing that way, you'll make spin and it'll come back down.
Right.
And so this is going to totally change
Yeah.
your second serve especially,
Yeah.
but both serves.
Yeah.
With practice, I think you'll find that, especially as you get nervous, you can still swing fast and have the confidence of the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I can relate to you saying nervous, but when I get nervous, especially on serving, I
looser and faster.
massively
Yeah.
accelerate, but I don't
Yeah.
go through the ball as much, so I produce
Right.
so much spin.
Right.
That's my kind of nervous twitch. So having that always kind of frees me up later
Yeah,
because I'm like, I'm
right.
still swinging. I'm still swinging. I'm not.
Yeah.
Guiding the
Not
ball. in.
pushing.
Yeah.
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 I mean, you can see the difference here
Wow.
Yeah.
coming up.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now you can see the rotation. I mean, that's a
Wow, that's
huge
awesome.
rotation
Yeah.
from where we were.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Huge difference.
Yeah. I would never have thought I was doing that. Yeah.
I
Then
even
now you're look at how much you're opening and how you're. I mean, that's in the same position. You can see the difference here. I mean, you're already open.
Yeah.
You're still turned.
Yeah.
And then contact. You can see
Right.
the racket path. See how it's
Right.
coming straight up through
Yeah.
the ball.
Sorry, there's a little bit of slow.
And now you're making that. I mean,
Wow.
look at that difference.
Yeah. Okay.
She's like, yeah, whatever.
This is our biggest. This is our biggest before and after ever, like in terms of
Yeah.
swing
Yeah,
direction
yeah.
and body position.
It feels really good like that.
Good.
Yeah.
That's really, really
Yeah.
awesome.
That
Yeah, I
actually
mean, that
does it. Other than
direction-
having to remind
Can I see a little
myself
past
to do
that?
that.
Yeah.
That feels.
little past.
We're gonna go.
Okay.
We're gonna keep
That
going.
feels-
Okay, sorry. I wanted you kept teasing
Don't
me
rush.
with the.
Don't rush. All right. So now look at the. Do you see how? Okay. After the ball,
Right.
watch your wrist. How it comes straight, 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 straight down. Do you
Right.
see how
The racket
there's
face.
no racket turn?
Right.
Right.
Just straight down.
Okay, now watch the difference here. Turn, and you can see that the racket completely turns
Yeah.
sideways
Right.
and then comes down. That's
Yeah.
it. That's your pronation.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
So here you were flipping the wrist like
Yeah.
this, like
Okay.
that's what we were talking about. It's like a wrist flip, but you weren't actually like the racket still was going down
Right,
like this, rather than with here where the wrist is turning out. Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
And then you're pronating through. And look, now you're landing automatically going into, you're going forward more. Still landing on that here, but makes sense?
Yeah. Yep.
It's good. It's really good.
No, that feels.